its respite for the candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, in the November 6 governorship election in Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, following the Supreme Court's declaration of Mr. Victor Oye as the authentic national chairman of the party. Professor Soludo had emerged as the candidate for the forthcoming governorship election in Anambra State under APGA, with Victor Oye as its national chairman. But a faction of APGA, led by Jude Okeke, challenged the authenticity of the Oye-led leadership at a federal high court in Jigawa State, where the judgment was given in his favor. However, the Jigawa judgment was set aside by the Appeal Court, Kano Division, prompting the Jude Okeke faction to proceed to the Apex Court to nullify that decision. In a unanimous judgment by a panel of justices led by Justice Mary Odili, the Supreme Court held that the internal issue of political parties is outside the jurisdiction of courts, and consequently upheld the judgment of the Court of Appeal, Kano, which resolved the leadership tussle in APGA in favor of Victor Oye.
Having sustained the decision of the Court of Appeal to the effect that it amounted to forum shopping for any of the parties to proceed outside the territories of Anambra State or even Imo State, where the party's situation took place, all the way to Jigawa State, and then to get a judge in Jigawa to make pronouncements on who should be the governorship candidate in Anambra State is totally crass, to borrow the language of the court.
The panel also berated the lawyers to Jude Okeke for engaging in what it described as unethical conduct by filing such a suit in the first place. They also blamed the Jigawa State High Court for accepting to hear the suit, which was out of its jurisdiction.
When the final court speaks, you will have to comply. The final cause of the conclusion that the matter was not proper before there is an abuse of process, we've all learned from it.
The panel consequently slammed a fine of 1 million naira against Mr. Okeke for abuse of court process.